Welcome back to my collection. I believe is shelf 3. So I'm going to be showing you guys my random coloring books collection. This shelf is basically of illustrators that I only have either 1, 2, or 3 books out of here. And if I don't feel like it's a good enough books for me to, keep them together and put them in the other shelves, then I just keep them on this shelf. And a lot of these are brand new books that I have bought, new illustrators that I have found out about, or just books that I've been wanting to buy for a very long time, and I found out about it, bought it, and then yeah. So this is just a stack that I have there. So if you do enjoy this video, I hope that you do subscribe down below, turn on that notification bell, and yeah, be part of my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the first one, this is Anime Coloring Book. This is 50 pages for girls. I just got this one, and I believe, yeah, I don't know who this is by, so I'm just going to show one page out of here. And I really do enjoy how this anime style is. But I have not done anything on this one. Here we have the Cute and Chibi Coloring Book. This is by Nia Nora. Here's the name. And I have not done anything on this one either, but I do like the illustrations out of here as well. Here we have Ian Puff Stuff. This is by Jasmine Eldahan. Oh geez. But these are the only ones. These are the only pages that I had completed. I used to touch this book so much, and I said to myself, Jenny, you're gonna end up finishing this book so quick. Just push it to the side for now, and then come back to it later on. I really do enjoy these illustrations on here. They're very simple. They're all different. I'm not sure if she has any more. I haven't checked, but I really do enjoy her style. But hopefully I can get back into it. There's some books that I don't really want to finish yet because I do enjoy the illustrations, but then there's books that I do want to finish. So that is Yam Puff Stuff. Here we have Kawaii Chibi Girls Anime Coloring Book, and this one brings a total of 50. Once again, this is new, and I have not done anything with this one at all. Moving on to Chibi Girls Coloring Book. This one, I believe, is by Sunny Wonders, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Sunny Wonders. And I have not done nothing on this book either because it's new. Here we have another one of Nia Nora. This one is the Clown Cuties one. Haven't done nothing, but I cannot wait to do a page out of these books. And we have Alice in Colorland. Once again, it's Nia Nora. Moving on to the Chibi Boho Girls. This is by Chibi Verse, and I believe I have one whip in here, which is this page. And then I also have one that is completed that I did it through a live on this channel. Then we're moving on to Fairy Cuties by Fawn and Slaughter. This one I have a good amount of pages done. This is a book project we paused on for a little bit. And these are the pages that we had completed so far. Super cute and adorable pages on here based on chibis, their houses, them doing like random stuff. Here she's holding a little doll. Here she's like in those little swings. And then that's it for this one. We're moving on to Jasmine Back and Griffin. This is the only one that I own from this illustrator, and I have not had the courage to actually grab onto this one. I do want to color in this one, and I just haven't gotten the chance, and every time I do grab it, it's like not yet, and then I put it back. But hopefully one day I'll end up coloring a page out of here. Here we have the Daily Art Hour. I believe I have 3. This one is the Christmas Kawaii Kingdom Coloring 1, and I believe I had only completed this page so far. This was a gift. We have the Island Cutie ones, Joshua Dunbar. In this book, I always end up hiding it. Not hiding it, but I always end up not knowing where it is because it's so small. So I'm thinking about doing like a mini bookshelf for the mini books here. So those are the only ones that I have. Here are the Fantasy Kawaii Kingdom Book 2. Once again, this is a Daily Art Hour. They do have a good amount of their books out there. When I say a good amount, a good amount. Here we have this one. Life in a Jar. This is by Emily. I'm not sure how to pronounce the last name, but I do want her second book as well. I really do enjoy this style. And I did a good amount of pages out here. It used to be a book project a while back. They're very cute and simple. Just inside of a jar, different illustration, and then you get to color in, obviously, the outside as well. Then we have Daisy Joel Princess Coloring Book. I'm not sure if this is the first coloring book that I own by this person, but I have completed, I believe, this page and this one. Here we have Bubble Realm. I think it is Bubble Realm coloring book, and this one is new. I just got this one not so long ago, so I don't have anything done out of here either. I like the style. I like the way they did the whole little bubble thing on here as well. Can't wait to do a page out of here. Moving on to Chibi Girls. This is volume 1. This is how simple they look. I just have not touched this book at all. We have Chibi Girls volume number 2. Once again, this book is not colored in. Here we have Cute Friends by Mariola Budek. And I believe these are cardstock, and I got them through Etsy. I believe I have only completed 2 pages. Yes. And then this one. Moving on to a Fairy Tale Chibi coloring book. And this one was a gift. And these are based on princesses, but they're just little. And this is the only page that I had completed so far. Moving on to the Cottage Core Kawaii Chibi. This is by Elba Leon. And I think this is the only book, if I'm not mistaken, that I own by this illustrator. But that is the only page that I had completed out of here. Here we have the Cute Gnome Princess. And this one, I don't think, one of them I have 1 page completed. Yeah, this one I don't have anything completed, but it is brand new. And then out of the Cute Black Princesses, one I think I did completed, 1 page, which I believe this is water-based markers, and I don't like how it looks on the page. This is alcohol marker here, and then pretty much I feel like these type of papers they just take out the ink out of the markers. I just don't like it, so I am going to give these a try with color pencils. Moving on to Fantasy Kingdom. This one is Fantasy Kawaii Kingdom volume coloring book 1, Daily Art Hour. And I don't know if I have anything. Yes, I have this one, which I use water-based markers, and then this one was with alcohol markers. We have Preppy Chibi Girls. This used to be a book project, and I believe it still is. It's just we took a break from it, but we do have a good amount of pages out of here done. They're very basic. The same girl, Chibi, she just doing different scenarios on here and different stuff. Some of them got long hair, some of them got short. But once again, a good amount of pages have been colored in. This one, I believe it doesn't bring any doubles either. It just brings a good amount of pages. Here we have, I believe this is collection of 2022 of Kevin Tier art. I prefer getting his collection rather than getting individually his books. And this one is Grayscale, and I believe I have 1 completed so far, but they are Grayscale. But I really do like his collection style, so hopefully in the future I can get more. We have A Circle Alive by, I'm not even going to bother saying the last name because I cannot pronounce that. But this one I have done a good amount as well. This was a buddy color with one of the girls. And this one I do use a lot of color pencils on here. Here's one that took me about, I feel like a day and a half to finish this one, but it was super fun. I feel like with color pencil, it just takes longer. So that's why I haven't really touched this book as much unless I get like myself water-based markers. This one took me a day, probably 2 days because of the fishes. There were so many of them. This one, I really do love how it came out. This one, I did it all completely with color pencil and some metallic on there for the birds and stuff. But everything was colored pencils on here. And it took me forever, but I really did enjoy how this page turned out. And that is it for that one. Now we have the Cute Fairy Tales, Princess and Fables by Selena Fenish. I believe this one brings double. and I had completed only one page out of here, which was last year in September. Here we have fashion coloring book for girls. This bring about 400 pages, but they're very simple, and this is between, it says ages 4 through 8. I mean, it's so simple. Here's one page. This is something that you can actually take and just practice a lot your background if you want to come up with like different ideas or practice certain mediums or practice certain supplies you own. This is the second page I had completed, and I believe that's it. No, I have another one here, which I ended up putting like these little like glitter that comes in a bottle, and you have to use like the glue stick on there and then put the glitter. I was just playing with that just for fun, but those are the only 3 pages out of here. Here we have the cute alphabet coloring book. This was a gift, and I was gonna be doing my name out of here first, and I already did the J. I thought I did the E or another letter. I don't remember. And no, I did not. But I do want to spell out my name first before I do anything else on this book. Here we have, this one is by Rita Berman. I believe that this is translation, My Journey Through Europe. I really want to get her other books as well. I did so much in here. It used to be a book project. Here we have this one, this page. I have a good amount done in here. It's just, it takes some time as well because of the color pencils. And I feel like I'm very slow with color pencil because I'm trying to take out that, you know, the color out of it, because I feel like at first it's just very light. So I just keep going on top of it just to get the second color in. So it could look really nice. These 2 pages. But it does take some time. Here's this one. It took me forever. I did it by sections. We have these pages. This one I used a lot of glossy accent to the point that I had to wait for a few days because I put so much on it. It was my first time using glossy accent, but it didn't mess nothing up at all. Here we have the mythographic ones that I've been wanting to have the collection out of these. This is by Joseph Kantenbag, I think. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but don't mind me. This one I have, I think 2 pages if I'm not mistaken, but I really do like this book. There's the first one I completed, and then I know I have this one. This was the first one I completed. I really want to get the whole collection. Here we have the Paradise one. This is by Fabiana. The only thing I don't like is just it has like, you know, random items on the page, but I just try to like blend them in. Like here, I just blended in the random stuff that it had. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it. You guys might be able to see some of it, but this one is the first page I completed out of here, and I believe that was the only one. Moving on to Chris Reinach's. I only own 2. There's 3 more that I want. This is Frogs and Friends, Morning Scribbles, and I think I only have no pages done. Here we have the Christmas one, and I don't know, I think I have 1 completed. Nope, I have 2. So here's the first one. It was a body color. And here's the other page I completed. And then this one, I did 3. So those are the Christmas one. And those are all the coloring books that I have for my shelf number 3. So I hope to see you guys on my next video.